Welcome to this episode of Shervin Shares, where we leverage technology to live happier and healthier lives. In today's video, I'm actually at Kyle's house. What's up, Kyle?
What's up?
And we are at this massive mansion that he actually lives in. And I wanted to learn, I spend a lot of money on products, right? You know that, I spend way too much money.
A lot of money.
I need to find some ways where I can actually improve my life without spending any money. So in today's video, we're gonna go through the top 3 things that will multiply your life and you have to spend $0 on them. Okay, Kyle, what is the first thing, the one most important thing that you can think of in terms of multiplying your life that's free?
Out of all the things that I've done to make my life better, I'd say moving into this house is up there with probably the best of the best. The reason why I moved into this house and the reason why I started this house, I live in an entrepreneur house with 4 other people who are like-minded, have same values, and are moving towards similar goals. The reason why this is so important is because for the longest time, I felt very lonely. I felt very isolated. I was working on my business. I was trying to grow within my life, but I just didn't feel like I had that sense of community. And if there's anything that you're gonna do for your health that's gonna make a huge impact, it's gonna be putting yourself in a community where you can contribute and they can contribute to you, and you can feel like that sense of belonging. And there's some study where they said that the feeling of loneliness is equivalent to smoking like multiple packs of cigarettes every single day. So if we can mitigate that by living in community or being in community, finding other people who have those values, then that is going to multiply everything that we're trying to accomplish with our health, with our business, and with our life in general.
I love that. This house is absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like community is really important. The people you surround yourself with, right, they're the ones that you become most like. I think there's the saying, when you put a monkey in a place, like the 5 monkeys around them, like they all become really similar, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're just a bunch of monkeys.
Not that we're a bunch of monkeys, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks. Let's show a quick montage of the place. Hey. We just talked about community and how the people that you surround yourself with can dramatically impact your life, and that's free, right? You gotta pick your friends. Unless you're in a frat, you're paying for your friends. Kyle, what's the second thing that's free that can optimize and multiply my life?
Okay, so the second thing, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but I hypnotize myself. I brainwash myself. I've been brainwashing myself for literally years. I hired this hypnotist guy a while back, and he made this custom hypnosis track, which I know it sounds kind of weird, but basically he had me write down all the things like I'm afraid of, all my limiting beliefs, and then he had me write down all my goals, my aspirations, all the things that I wanted, the identity that I was trying to live into. He took that and he turned it into this hypnosis track where it's letting go of those things that aren't serving me anymore, those old beliefs, and it's reinstalling or installing new beliefs that are going to support where I'm trying to go consciously, where I say I consciously want to go and who I want to become, right? So getting the unconscious and the conscious mind on the same page. I started listening to this track and I did it for about a year and I didn't fully buy into it, but I was actually blown away by the results after, a long period of time. Everything that was in my track actually came true. And once I made that connection, I was like, what if I could just start doing this on my own? And so I started coming up with this process of just writing my beliefs every quarter or every year and looking at like, who do I want to become, writing that stuff down, recording a track, and then putting it onto my phone and listening to it every single day. And that way the unconscious mind can be influenced through 2 factors, either repetition or heightened emotion. So I was using the repetition to reinstall beliefs that were going to support the future vision of who I was trying to become. And it's something that anyone could do.
How do you do this?
So
how does one do this for free?
So just get out your notes and I want you to write out, what you want, like the aspiration of your dream life and all the goals that you have. And then I want you to write out why you don't have those goals. Like what beliefs are saying that those aren't attainable for you. And I want you to dream big, like really like design it in a way that is maybe outside of your level of belief.
Like $1 billion.
$1 billion. Sure.
Ferrari.
It could be anything, right? And I'm not kidding. Like it's not magic. It's just this reticular activation system in your brain, and it's your selective focus. It's like when you buy a Tesla, right? You start seeing Teslas on the road all over the place, right? So we're just training our mind to focus on what we want and giving our unconscious mind beliefs that support what we actually want consciously, so that we can actually move in the direction, because oftentimes we set goals but we don't actually believe that we deserve them or we can attain them, and so we won't take the necessary action that's going to be required in order to get us to that goal.
What's one thing that you right now are, the goal that you're trying to achieve that you listen to every day?
So one of the things that's in my track is actually about YouTube, and it's about the YouTube algorithm and how it loves my videos and how I'm building such an amazing community of people who are obsessed with health. And we get together offline and we hang out and we do all these crazy events, and my channel is growing substantially, and it's growing exponentially, and it's growing through doing the videos that I actually love doing, you know, and the people love my content when I make it that way.
So yeah, go check out his channel below. I'll link Kyle's channel below. He has some amazing content about different wellness products, wellness philosophy, and how to optimize and improve your life. Go check it out, because we are sweating in this car. And I know you've probably seen those YouTubers like, yeah man, we gotta turn the AC off because of, you know, good audio. I guess we're one of those people now.
We're definitely one of those people.
So go check it out. Links below. Click subscribe. Notifications, like. Oh yeah, and now we gotta show you the beach. The beach is absolutely gorgeous. Check out the ocean. Surf, bro. So you live right here? Oh, you're wearing NutriSense right now. Sick! Look at that. We have transitioned to the beach. Get it? I'm wearing transitions. My glasses are dark now. The last one of them is
sleep optimization. So out of all the things I've done to improve my wellness, improve my health, is sleep is number one. Because if you're doing all the biohacking stuff, you're doing all the tracking and all these different crazy things, if you're not sleeping well, you're not recovering, your system can't reset, it can't clear out, it can't do what it's supposed to do. And there's a reason why sleep deprivation is a form of torture, is because once the sleep starts going, everything else starts breaking down. I don't know about you, but for me, on the other side of a really great night of rest, I'm just a better human being in all capacities. And so if we're going to talk about sleep optimization, the things that I think move the needle most is dialing in your circadian rhythm, which is influenced by 3 factors: your meal timing, right, your feed fast window, your light exposure, so getting up with the sunrise, going down with the sun, wearing blue light blocking glasses 90 minutes before bed. And then the third thing is movement. So first thing in the morning, getting some movement in and making sure you're moving throughout the day, and that will help regulate your internal system, and thus it will get you to bed at the right time and will wake you up at the right time. So that's number one for sleep optimization. Number 2 is core body temperature and making sure that your room is cool, right? So sleeping in a cool environment, or making sure that you did a cold shower, or you didn't warm yourself up either by eating or doing too much exercise later at night. That way, when you have a cool core body temperature, you'll stay asleep for longer and you'll get deeper rest. So the third thing on sleep optimization is designing an environment that primes you for sleep. So that is creating what I call is a sleep oasis. So having your bedroom be set up in a way where it makes you feel relaxed and it makes you feel safe and it makes you feel like you're ready to go to sleep. So that's putting some Himalayan salt lamps in your room, or a diffuser, putting blackout curtains, or some nice sheets like bamboo cotton sheets that, you know, keep you cool during the night. Whatever makes you feel relaxed, whatever makes you feel safe, that's what's going to be best in order for the sleep oasis.
A lot of these things I love, and I use a lot of them as well, but they do cost money. So what would be like 1 or 2 things that are actually free that I could also do to help optimize my sleep?
I would just do the first thing, which is the circadian rhythm, right? Like set your circadian rhythm with your meal timing. So having breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time, and then getting your blue light exposure down. So basically just turning off the lights at nighttime and using, you know, candles, or not getting on your phone or on your computer, and making sure you're waking up with the sun. And then the last thing is gonna be movement. Just go for a walk, you know, first thing in the morning or throughout the day, and don't work out too hard right before bed.
I like that. Walks are pretty much free.
Yep.
Most people can do them, I'd hope. Kyle, it was an honor to have you on this channel. Thank you for being a little special guest. Where can people find you?
Yeah, just at Kyle Got Camera on YouTube and any other social media at Kyle Got Camera.
They'll be linked below. Go check them out. Show them some love. The top 3 things to help improve, optimize, and multiply your life, which are free. What were they again, Kyle?
Number 1 is community. Number 2 is creating a custom hypnosis track. And then number 3 is sleep optimization and dialing in that circadian rhythm using your meal timing, right? Your feed fast window, using your light exposure, and using movement.
There you go. Stop wasting your money. Do these things instead of buying products. My name is Shervin. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the notifications. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.